Morning, everybody. Michelle is here. December the 11th, 2025. I think it's a Thursday. So I'm up, getting ready to run some errands and this and that and the other. Nice, cool day. A lot of people are, I'm not sure what people are doing, to be honest with you. I just don't know, because there's so many vehicles on the roadways. So I'm not sure why people are parking on the roadways. They may be parking just to park, have a place to park, and then walk to their jobs or go visit someone. Blah blah blah. I mean, our roads are extremely crowded with vehicles. And then at the same time, we have public transportation, which I think is an ideal situation. But it's hard for the public transportation to work when we have the number of vehicles on the roadway. And it's all due to massive overpopulation of vehicles, toys, equipment, animals, and especially people. So I wanted to come on back today and talk about some things, and continue to do the best I can, to assist people. And to assist people with tactics, guidance, and such that have helped me to activate the permanent peace, happiness, joy, enthusiasm that was already inside of me, which is also inside of you. Whereas anytime I need to tap into it, I can. It goes nowhere. It stays there. It's permanent. It's what we are. What's the word? It's part of our package as human beings. But instead, we rather, it's similar to having the gifts you need already cultivated inside a box. But instead, instead of looking inside the box to see what's there, we'd rather buy more gifts, quote unquote. We call them gifts, but it's nothing more, nothing less than materialism. Nothing more, nothing less than just, not being particularly happy with yourself, because a lot of it, and a lot of people will not admit it, and that's fine. You don't have to. The things I talk about, I told you don't have to share with anyone. You need to work it out within yourself. But a lot of people have a lot of self-hatred about themselves. They're going around pretending that they love themselves, all because they can wear a wig, they can add breast, they can do all these so-called enhancements to themselves, wearing makeup. Men and women, by the way, are wearing makeup. And so they give this illusion that they care so much about themselves, and it is nothing but delusion, hallucination, and sadly, a self-created, man-made schizophrenic as well. Self-created, man-made dementia. It's all thought-based related. So I do what I can to help just as others are. Again, a lot of people are talking about this deconstruction, which is, like I said, is powerful and beautiful if you are genuinely attempting to deconstruct, but it is dangerous if you are not being genuine about what your intentions are. Are you deconstructing because you want some attention about it? Or are you genuinely seeking genuine meaning about who you are, what you are, and why you are? So that's what I sense it is. It's not, I shouldn't say that's what I sense it is, but I know that people love to jump on bandwagons when they think there's a financial gain for them. And the financial gain is more likes, more followers, and then they get into this algorithm of these social media platforms that are intentionally indoctrinating them via finances. And what do I mean by that? It's clear to those that pay attention to it who's struggling financially. And so a lot of people believe that if they get on this social media platform, they can generate likes, followers, therefore income. And that's true. It's no different than someone throwing cash at you if you promote a certain agenda. So a lot of people do not recognize and realize they are in this spin of projecting a certain narrative for the social media platforms instead of the other way around. A lot of people are just happy to get some money in the mail, because of everything that's being cut, the interference with the our dictatorship, with the mismanagement of our, what belongs to the people and how to help the people. So a lot of people are believing that these social media platforms, since they are paying them, you are their employer, you are their employee. And guess what? That means they want you to promote a certain agenda. And then at some point, when they think they got you, trust me on this, they're going to pull the plug. But by that time, the damage will have been done. The damage has been done. And so a lot of people are going to get themselves mixed up when they realize they were nothing more, nothing less than, let's put it this way, they were assisting the drug dealer. Let's use a metaphor. They were assisting the drug dealers to peddle their goods, peddle their services. So a lot of people on the social media platforms believe that because there are some people that have 1 million people and they get paid nothing, while others with 500,000 people get paid quite a lot, or even less than that. Do the math. Suspend your judgments, your labeling, and just do the math and see if you can figure out what exactly is going on. Something doesn't add up. Of course it doesn't. But you need to recognize what you are being paid to do for these social media platforms. I haven't been paid anything. As a matter of fact, I've been shadow banned since 2022. My contact supposedly doesn't get out, but I know it resonates. Okay? And I told you they have this certain type of technology that will project a certain amount of followers and likes. Just remember how the bots, BOTS, were created, I guess, over 10 years ago. I used that service and I know what it was about. It was a marketing tool, but now it's turned into a criminal negative energy. It's a form of controlling the narrative, not from your mouth, but from the social media platforms themselves, with the algorithms and this and that and the other. So I just want to share that a lot of you do not understand that you are a perpetual, you're a drug dealer metaphor. You are selling certain narratives for these platforms so that they can get you all spinning in this algorithm circle, and eventually it's going to turn on you. Okay, if you don't control your narrative, understand who you are, what you are, and why you are, and not be so dependent. Be more independent and figure out how you can provide for yourself and your families. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and stop right now. Sending peace and love all over the stars and moon and mountains. Universal love was always inclusive. We divided it and turned it into a commodity. Talk to you soon.